dog blankets. We don't have dogs, but their stuff, and them actually, can get a bit pongy. That doggy smell. So I was very interested to hear about a new product that helps to eliminate odours without any drugs or sprays or chemicals. It's a completely natural product using copper, which has antibacterial properties, and it's the bacteria on the dog and on the dog's stuff that makes the smell. So I thought I'd give it a go, and here it is. This was invented by a young British inventor who's found a method of combining copper and fabric, infusing the fabric with copper to make the most of the copper's properties in a way that we can use very conveniently at home. And here it is. It actually feels very nice. It feels just like a fleece. It's quite a good size for a dog blanket. Yeah, it's nice. What do you think? Even matches the dog. So I suppose the most important thing is, what does Jazz think of it? Get in your bed. In your bed, quick. She doesn't want to get out from in front of the fire now. Good girl. Get in your bed. Go and listen. Yeah, well, she prefers being in front of the fire, but she's prepared to put up with it. So we'll give it a go and let you know how we get on. Good dog. So here we are a month later. Jazz is still loving her blanket, and so time has come to see if it worked. She doesn't smell, but it's hard to smell your own dog, I know, but she doesn't seem to be smelly. But the thing I really could smell, get out a minute, was her old blanket. So before we look at that one, let's look at her new blanket. This is now approximately 4 weeks on, and it really doesn't smell at all. And what's more, this old blanket that did really smell really badly hardly smells at all either. The copper infused blanket kills the bacteria that it comes into contact with. So unless you make sure that every bit of this blanket gets in every contact with every bit of that, it won't get rid of it entirely. Well, not for a while anyway. But I'm sure if you washed it, I did this from being filthy to give it the biggest possible test, and even with just chucking it in like that, as you could see Jazz was using it, it has got rid of the best part of the smell. So if you washed it first, if you wanted to have 2 blankets in, or even the dog bed, wash the dog bed but first and then use this blanket, it would eliminate all the smells. See, it has virtually, well, I know it has eliminated the smell in this, because this has had the blanket in contact with it all the time, and the smell, and that was the worst bit of the whole bed, obviously, because that's at the bottom there, and that doesn't smell at all now. So we're pretty happy with this product, I think. It did what it says it was going to do. It's fulfilled its promise. It's eliminated all those doggy smells, and it's actually guaranteed to continue doing so for the whole life of the blanket, even if you wash it, which you can. It's washable. There are also dog beds, round dog beds and flat dog beds available that are made from the same materials, and I'm going to be stocking them all. Now I've tested them for myself, I'll be stocking them all at pebblebeachpets.com, so I hope you'll come and see us there.